Hello, I'm glad that you're home. What's wrong? You seem kind of tense. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, you know what the good news is? The good news is that you're home now. And why don't you allow yourself just to take like a little mental vacation from everything that's at work? You know, you put so much time and energy and effort in. When you're there, you deserve to give yourself a mental vacation when you come home, okay? That's just as essential as doing a really hard day's work, is allowing your mind to take a vacation from all of this also. I have an idea. Why don't we just go lay down and I'll just give you like a little head and neck and shoulder massage. You can just kind of decompress a little bit. Like, I can tell that you're very in your own head right now. You know, the plus and the minus of having a brilliant mind such as yours is just sometimes I know you have a little bit of difficulty in turning off that switch. And it's great when it comes to, work and being analytical, but, there's a time and a place for just rest. So why don't we just go, we'll just go sit down. I just want you to try to put those thoughts out of your head, okay? Everything can wait until tomorrow. You've done enough. You've done enough today, okay? All right, follow me. Let's just go relax a little bit. I think that's just what the doctor ordered. You know, there's been studies that have shown there's nothing that a good neck and shoulder massage cannot cure. So come over here, lay down, just put your head down right over here, and let's just help you to just completely unwind, because that's what you need. You need a little mental vacation. So here, why don't you just come lay down right here. Okay, there we go. Much better. Are you in a comfortable position? Okay, well here, why don't you get settled in? So just make sure that you're laying in a way that is very comfortable. And then why don't you just take a couple nice, slow breaths with me? We'll do it together. No need to count. I don't want you to try to control anything. I just want you to just allow yourself to breathe very normally and naturally. Just a tiny bit more slowly. And just a little bit more deeply. Perfect, just like that. Just nice, slow inhales through your nose. And then a nice, long exhale through your mouth. Let's do that again. See, sometimes something just as simple as taking just a nice deep breath can really help to just reset your nervous system. Just helps to slow everything down. Slows your heart rate down. Slows your thoughts down. It is the ultimate reset button. Alright, so now I would love it if you just closed your eyes. I'm just gonna kind of gently, very gently, just kind of rub around your ears. Just a very soft, gentle little pulling massage just directly on your ears. Just relax. Just keep breathing nice and slowly. That's all you need to do. I'll take care of the rest. It can help release tension just to do a nice little earlobe massage, and then I'm going to take my 2 fingers like this. I'm going to run them down like the edges of your neck, right along, tracing behind your ear and along your vagus nerve, down your neck, and then into your shoulders. That also can really help to alleviate stress, just placing a little bit, just a tiny bit of pressure, just right there, right on your neck. And then just gliding those fingers, gliding them downwards. I know you put a lot of pressure on yourself. You have very, very high standards for everything that you do. And that's something that I really respect and admire about you. But I just also want you to know that you don't have to expect perfection from yourself, because it's not attainable, my love. No one is perfect. And I know we've gone over this before, and we've talked about how even the best of the best, they make mistakes. Michael Jordan fumbled the ball before. Wayne Gretzky, he would miss some shots. Mike Tyson's been knocked down. This doesn't mean that these people are failures. Of course not. It sounds ludicrous when you think about it from another person. But you place these incredibly high standards on yourself that you would never expect from any other person, and I just don't want you. I don't want you to feel like mistakes are unacceptable, because they're just such a natural and normal part of life. I just want you to remember that there's nothing that you can't come back from. That it's okay and natural to stumble. But there's nothing that you can't come back from. Alright, so I'm just going to kind of like gently do a little massage on your face right now, okay? So I'm going to take my thumbs and I'm just going to kind of work my way just across your forehead. And I hope that this just gentle pressure all the way across your forehead just helps to push those nagging thoughts just right out of your mind. So I'm just gonna kind of like work my way across, rub your temples, just allow yourself to just kind of gently drift to just a very soft, neutral, calm state of mind. Good. I can see your face is already starting to soften. Your breathing's getting slower too. That's exactly what we want. Just keep breathing. I just hope that you know how proud of you I am. I'm so incredibly proud of you, always. Nothing that you have was handed over to you. You've worked so hard for everything. I just want you to know that I admire you so much. And I just want you to know that I don't think that you give yourself enough credit. Right, I'm gonna kind of rub along sort of like your jaw, because I know with you oftentimes you'll sort of start clenching your jaw when you get stressed and you don't even realize you're doing that. So I'm just gonna massage those muscles a little bit. How does that feel? Is that a good amount of pressure? Okay, I'm just gonna reach my fingers sort of behind the back of your head. Just gonna massage your scalp a little bit. Okay, so let's just focus on that scalp a little bit. Just some gentle pulling, gentle tugging on your hair. Small little pulls. That can really help to release any tension that might be in your scalp. You know, I just want to tell you how much I appreciate you, and how much knowing you has really helped me and really changed me. You know, when I first met you, I didn't really have that much confidence in myself. And I just want you to know that all the nice things that you've said to me over the years, and how supportive you've always been of me, It's really helped transform me into the person that I am today. And I couldn't have ever done that without you. I wouldn't be who I am today or where I am today without you. And so, being here for you and being able to help you relax and help you clear your mind, it makes me feel good knowing that I can give back to you, because you've helped me so much in so many ways, and there's not even really words to express my gratitude. Why don't I get a little bit of lotion? And how about I give you a nice hand massage? Oh, thanks. Yeah, they are new jeans. But you know what's interesting? Well, I don't know if it's actually that interesting, but they're like sweatpants or yoga pants, basically. But they look like jeans. Yeah, it's kind of like an optical illusion. Here, feel them. It's just, there's cotton, super stretchy, super comfy. I really enjoy them because, you can kind of feel like you look a little bit more put together, but you're just essentially wearing yoga pants. I love that. Oh, you like my new nail polish color? I just painted them the other day. Alright, so why don't you sit up? I'm just gonna get some massage oil and give you a nice hand massage. I know that this part right in through here, you use your thumb so much. You're on your phone all day, and this joint can get so sore. And then I'm just gonna kind of rub your forearms also, so just from working on the computer and whatnot all day, it can get really tiring. Okay, so let me just grab that lotion. We'll just end this by a nice hand, wrist, and forearm massage. How does that sound? Okay, good. You stay there, I'm gonna be right back. Okay, so now I'm gonna need a little bit of your input in terms of what lotion I end up applying on your hands. So this is just a lotion. It's by Christian Dior, and it has a pretty, I would say a neutral scent. It just kind of has a clean, soft, fresh, out of the shower kind of scent to it. Then these are oils. So this one's called Cashmere Body Oil. You want to smell this one? I like this one. It's very subtle also. It's nice though. I like this. Okay, leaning towards that. And then this one might be a little girly for you. Perhaps it's a Tahitian vanilla body oil. The cashmere. Excellent choice. Okay, so take your hands. I don't want to put too much on because I don't want work this into my skin and then. Alright, so give me your hand. Do one hand at a time. There we go. Now, I'm just gonna get right that pressure point, yeah, right in between the thumb and the ring finger. Yeah, that's a spot that there's a lot of tension built up there. I'm just gonna like kind of work my way up each one of your fingers. Just a little pull on each finger. How's that? Okay, I'm just gonna kind of like, I'm gonna push your wrist. I'm gonna rub like right down there and then like down the palm of your hand like that. So just open up your hand for me. Good, I'm glad you're feeling better. Sounded like a nice amount of pressure. Perfect. Why don't you just kind of close your eyes and just relax. No, it's true. I'm honestly happy to be able to give back, because, like I said, you've really helped me such an incredible amount over the years that it is an honor to repay the favor. Are you starting to get sleepy? You look a little bit sleepy. I can tell. Your eyelids are starting to get a little bit heavy. Maybe tonight we'll just have our dinner in bed. How does that sound? I'll just bring in those trays. Here, keep your palm open like that. Good. Just kind of like take my knuckles into your palm. Dinner should be ready in a few minutes. I'll just bring it in. We can watch that new show. It's called Widow's Bay. It's on Apple, I believe, and supposedly it's sort of similar to like a Stephen King kind of vibe, and there's a lot of like quirky characters. So I thought that might be like a fun show to watch while we eat our dinner. And we might have a new episode of From to watch. This season has been really good so far, don't you think? And we just work on that one hand just a tiny bit longer. I know you spend so much time on your phone. So we want to work that thumb joint. There we go. Okay. How are you feeling? Your eyelids look they look a little bit heavy. I might have relaxed you a little too much. Are you too sleepy for TV? Are you too sleepy for the food? Not quite that sleepy, alright. That's what I like to hear. Okay, why don't you just stay here? I'm gonna go get the trays. I'll set the trays down. And we can just pull back the covers. Just put the trays out. What do you want to drink? All right, I think we can make that happen. And I hope that you save room for dessert, because don't be mad, because I know that I'm trying to eat healthy, but I had some bananas that were so ripe, and I did not want them to go to waste, so I made some banana chocolate chip muffins, and they're out of this world. You only have to have one, and then I can bring the rest of them to work, but you have to at least have one. And I think after having a stressful day, I think that you've earned it. You know, I read in a scientific journal that desserts that you eat after a very, very stressful day, I read that those calories don't count. Yeah, it's a loophole. A lot of people don't know about that, but it's science. And we can't argue with science. All right, my love, so you just stay here. I'm gonna go bring the food in. I'm glad that you're feeling a little bit more calm and relaxed, and I'm happy that I can help you to just clear your mind. And I just want you to always remember that no matter what life throws at you, that I'm always here rooting for you. That you always have me in your corner. And there's nothing that we can't overcome together. That being said, I think that it is time to eat.